I'm in Saltcote, right? And I'm going to Johnston, but I was late for my train. I think we have a very nice train station here in Saltcote. Because I was late for my train, I went to the candy bar. And apple tart is by far my favorite, but let's try a yum yum. I think it's my neighbor there. When you're 99% sure it's someone, but you're not like 100% sure. I didn't shout out across the platform, "Hey Jeremy!" And it wouldn't be him, it would be embarrassing. Alright, so I'm in Johnston, and here we have like a really large gazebo. You can have like concerts and stuff. I hope there is some entertainment. This block of flats here is quite iconic. You can nip in to the nip in. Here we have a sculpture of a Scottish soldier in a kilt. This is like an example of a fine art sculpture. Town Hall in Johnston. From this angle it looks like we saw the old beautiful village. Like a water fountain for a tangled fish duck. My camera got all wet. Looks very artistic. We have a kilt shop, a fancy forum. This is a nice building. Now it's a dental practice. The Buddha restaurant with like those fancy sculptures here. I mean, the Buddha door is really cool as well. Door handles are very impressive. Here we've got fish and chips. So it's not fish and chips, it's kind of fish. You buy fish and cook it yourself. So Iceland has got their own clock here, but the time isn't right. Fancy postbox. And here, I think it's quite interesting. There's like an old Masonic lodge. Dessert King. We have Greg's here on a corner. It's a post office there. You can go and mail your stuff. And here we have like an Italian pizza restaurant. Lidl. I think Lidl is important because you need to do your shopping somewhere. And I really like this charity though. Globe Bingo. I just wonder, like, do you need like an entire building to play bingo? Where I used to live in London, we also had this like a large building dedicated to bingo only. And I just wonder how it works. I've never played bingo. Like person's memorials. Here, like on your gravestone, you can have like a little picture of a tractor. That is quite nice. And here you could have different things. Again, a tractor. I think tractors are quite popular here. I think this is my favorite. I like this one. If I ever, go down, this is what I want. Vincenzo, fourth generation barber. I think Vincenzo knows what he's doing. He's got like a little colourful finger over there. I think Johnston people are not quite used to being filmed and actually appreciate it. I think it's a nice town because I'm getting a few awkward looks. So here we have a mailbox inside the wall. How cool is that? So a train station here. Well, my train is coming. On the whole, I would say that Johnston is an alright place to live. It's got probably everything you might need, and it's quite close to Glasgow. Might not be the most glamorous of places, but I think convenient. And I hope the rest is kind of what you make of it, what people you meet and what your circumstances.